Hey friends, how are you today? I hope that you had a wonderful weekend. And as we kind of wrap up our last week of school before summer break, even though we've been on online learning, I just wanted to introduce to you how we can multiply by twos today. We'll do threes tomorrow and fours on Wednesday, just as a way of you being introduced to these multiplication facts so that you will have a little bit of an understanding as you go into summer and into third grade. And as you know, Miss Chisholm always says, if you can skip count by a number, you can multiply by that number. So here you see on my screen my skip counting by twos strip. And I'm going to show you how you could create one of these to have at home. You can just do it on paper and write your numbers out as just one strategy of a way to learn your multiplication facts. So let's just go ahead and skip count by twos just to kind of get these in our brains. Ready? 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Very good. Now remember, multiplying is working with equal groups. So if I have two equal groups with nothing in it, that means I still have nothing, okay? If I have two equal groups, let me get my pen here so I can show you. So here's my two equal groups, and I have one in each group. Well, then how many do I have? 1, 2, okay? So just remember, when you're working with numbers and multiplying, when you have equal groups of things, you are working and learning by multiplication, okay? How about let's go on and let me show you a little trick that I do to learn my multiplication facts. Now, I have my strip. Like I said, you can make one for yourself at home. And I put what I call cheat numbers at the top, or you can put them to the bottom. Doesn't really matter. But I go and I put a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, what this is saying is if I have 0 groups of twos, I have 0. Okay? If I have 2 groups and 1 in each group, I have a total of 2. If I have 2 groups with 2 in each, I have 4, because that's what we're working with. Let me show you that over there. So we've got 2 equal groups. I have 2 in each group. How many total do I have? 4, exactly. Well, as I am doing this, I can use these cheat numbers up here to help me begin learning these multiplication facts. So if you have pulled out, or if you need to pause and find Class Fact Practice 116, I'm going to show you how easy it is to begin learning. Now, obviously, the goal is for you to memorize these. But before we can memorize them, we have to understand them and work them at a slower pace. So this is what I would do. 2 times 0. Well, I find my 0 up here, and my answer is 0. 2 times 1. I find 1 up here. The answer is 2. 2 times 2. If I find my 2 up here, the answer is 4. And I bet you see the pattern already. 2 times 3 would be 6. 2 times 4 equals 8. Keep going with me. 2 times 5 equals 10. 2 times 6 equals 12. 2 times 7 equals 14. 2 times 8 equals 16. 2 times 9 equals 18. Excellent job. Now, I'm going to give you a chance to finish this page on your own because now you have all the correct answers. But when they start getting mixed up, as they are down here at the bottom of the page, just remember 2 times 6. Well, if 6 is what I'm looking for, I can use my cheat number up here. Here's 6. The product or the answer is 12. Now, as you get better, you can begin by erasing your cheat numbers or just using your strip. And then eventually you will get to the point where you can go even without your strip and maybe just skip count on your fingers until you get faster and faster. But here's something I want you to remember, guys. You are just starting, okay? The more you practice the facts, the faster you'll get. Use this time for the summer to learn all of your multiplication facts by playing games, video games that you find on the computer, using flashcards like we do at school sometimes, and your parents can make those for you or you can buy those. We made arrays using our multiplication by fives. We did a couple of those just using things around the house, but all of these are a great way for you to start learning how to play those games. Okay, guys? I hope you had fun learning a little bit about multiplying by twos. Have a great day.